That's a nice interior. This must be a nice car. Oh my God. I think someone rolled their Mercedes. I hope everyone's okay. But you can see this car's seen better days. It may not, however, have seen better hands. This guy is amazing when it comes to metalworking and dealing with the framing and repairing of vehicles that have been in heavy and serious collisions. And he's going to need to work on the left quarter panel, the roof, the pillars, the partition, and that means taking off that outer frame. In some cases, literally cutting it away. And while the roof is off, it's time to adjust those pillars, and you can see him extending it a little past the point that he needs to, creating a little bit of flexibility in the frame. Helping him to move some of that other metal around. And then once he's ready, the roof laid back on top and carefully measured to see that it's in an acceptable position to re-weld before more work can continue. And there you can see he starts at the front, welding that inner frame back into place. And even once it's welded back into place, it'll need to be cleaned up, ground down, and reinforced. Just check that out, hammering into shape some of the pieces while they're still in place on the vehicle. Other parts needed to be removed, to be reshaped, and then using rivets and welding actually put back in place. And you can see all the welding work there. Covered over, treated to make sure no rust will develop in those spots and that it just doesn't look so unsightly. Once that's done, a little lining laid down as well. The roof just about secure. A little welding left to do before those other panels can start to be fixed, hammered into shape, and put back into place. And you can see even a small correction of the wheel well at the back. This must have been some kind of collision. Looks like a rear end impact that flipped this one over, maybe in a ditch. No problem too big for this gentleman though. Check that out. Nice and smoothed out. Of course, he's not the painter. He just needs to get the car ready for the painter. And you can see laying down, melting down some metal, making sure that the connection is nice and solid, that there's a good amount of material there to work with, and then ground and sanded down into a lovely smooth finish. And just check that out, the roof reattached. It's time to get to work on those other panels. Using what he can to hammer them out. They're a block of wood used to help reshape the inside of that door frame. Now for the wheel well on the front, on either side. Even the hood about to go back into place. And with his metal work done, it's time for this car to go visit the painter.